Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another live stream. My name is Roro Studios, and today we're going to be attempting to complete Tower of Difficulty chart as my first soul crushing tower in JToH. Once again, we're not in JToH at the moment, we're in the practice area where you can freely practice towers, because we're going to be warming up a bit with that, even though I've kind of already been doing that for the past like 30 minutes. But, yeah, we're going to start with that. Hopefully you can hear me. Please tell me if you can't. Not that you'd be able to hear me say that if you can't. I don't know. So let's go to the Great Inferno Insanes. Here it is. It's insane difficulty. So, yeah. Insane. Yeah, I was using. Yeah. So let's just skip ahead up to, like, the areas I always have trouble with, which is, like, everything past this, dance clip. So, how is everybody today? For those who just joined after I said this, we're in the practice area, not the the game called JToH Official Practice Lobby. Specifically, the Tower of Difficulty chart section thing, not the actual JToH game, because we're going to be warming up with this and practice a few sections I have trouble with all the time. If you remember last stream, I failed like 5 jumps from the end twice, like the same jump. So that wasn't fun. So surely today is the day that I finally complete this. Surely. So I don't really know what I'm doing on Remorseless, though. I don't know. This X pusher jump is always annoying, although I finally found out how to make it not hate me. It's like that. You go at an angle. Guys, he's in JToH. He's lying. He's hacking. OMG, 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 OMG. JK, I just had to. Sorry. Yeah, so you can come join me if you want. Yeah. So, I'm honestly okay at Remorseless. Obviously, I fail sometimes still. So let's just play from, like, insane to catastrophic, or, like, to the end. So we're probably not going to spend long in here since I kind of was already doing this for a while before I started the stream. Yeah, we'll go into the actual JToH game in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, so I failed. I was obviously rushing that because I'm not in the actual game, although I probably shouldn't rush it, so I don't actually rush it in the real thing. I mean, this is easy when I haven't already fallen like 16 trillion times. Like, I've only failed like in practice time like twice because I'm going too fast. But let's practice everything through, like from this point on. As if it was the real thing. So I'm gonna go slowly and take my time. Says that while not doing that. Have I reached catastrophic on a legit run before? I have. Last week I was streaming and I failed this jump off the spinner. Twice. That was like so annoying. Like I was that close to the end and I still fell. But, oh well. Alright, anyway. From here, I like to go down like that many, just quick taps of S, I guess, to go down just a little bit. Now these wraparounds are pretty tricky, although if you practice them, they won't be that much. So I'll do these a couple times. Yeah, so don't rush them, me. You have any tips? Yeah. Like this tower, you mean? Yeah. I mean, I probably won't go over all of them in the stream. Like, especially when I actually get here in a legit run, because I'll be really nervous. But what I plan to do is, on the actual run, like, if I beat the tower today, then next Saturday I'm going to post the video, like, which is going to include, like, stream highlights from all of the Tower of Difficulty chart streams. It's also going to include the actual run that I completed on, and I'll do post-commentary on that. Yeah. So this is the annoying trust section. I like to, well, yeah, I'll explain it here a little bit. What I like to do is jump to, like, right above this part of the truss, the edge of it, and then turn just like this, go, like, halfway down, maybe, then jump to this truss. Then don't stay on here long, because then you'll die, and you don't have heal in the real thing. Although, generally, the kill breaks deal less damage in the actual game than in practice time. Not really sure why, though. Okay, let's practice that again. Just 'cause. Whoops. Okay, so, no. No. Yes. So jump to the edge, turn like 45 degrees, maybe a little less. Nope, that was wrong. There we go. Down a little bit, jump to here, and then I can just kind of do that. I'll go ahead and heal up. To get to here, I like to do a ladder flick, but like without actually pressing space, like the same motion other than pressing space. Then catastrophic, there's like a shortcut you can do if you do the tiny studs here, which I'm not going to do in the real run. So, yeah, I'm not even going to bother practicing that. Because I don't feel like it's worth the risk when the section I'm skipping is pretty quick and not that difficult compared to the rest of the floor. I practiced this last week. What I found was it's really not that difficult. Just make sure you get on this edge of this platform. Now here you want to jump to this and do that and then turn around. Those jumps are easy. In the real run, I'm going to do this tightrope very slowly and carefully, so I might as well do that now. Well, okay. Yeah, I was kind of rushing that anyway. Imagine how painful Tower of Difficulty chart would have been without the catch zone, aka that down there on intense. Yeah, that would not be fun. Oh yeah, for this X pusher, the X pusher itself is beneath the shoving platforms. So what you actually want to do there is prevent your character from being flung off. The X, if it hits the, like from this angle, it's hard to tell, but like if this is a little bit forward into the area of the shoving platform, which I think I just demonstrated there, the player's not going to get shoved, or because it needs to actually hit your character. Like, see, it's going to do that. Okay, let's practice this one more time. This section isn't really that difficult, just be careful, obviously. Then you'll jump to this stud, do a ladder flick. That might look a bit difficult, but it's really not. Okay, now for the section that I failed twice last week. So I think, what went wrong last week, I think, was that I tried to ladder flick like this. That happened. Twice. What I'm instead going to do is this. I'm going to make my way around here and then do a shift and space ladder flick. So let's try this a couple more times. Okay, yeah, nope, that was not right. By the way, you can release all keys on this one, but you need to keep holding forward on this truss because it's like spinning away from you. There. Okay, that wasn't a shift and space ladder flick, but it worked. So go on the edge, turn quickly, do that. I'm going to practice this a few times, even though I've already said that, haven't I? Whoops. No, just spin. You can spin the things with the no clip. I'm not really sure why, but you can kind of use that if you don't want to wait for it every single time. There we go. We'll just practice the rest of the tower from here. It's not really that difficult. I should not do that jump like that, though. I should do it in first person, like this. Go around this truss carefully. Do a ladder flick. And then we'll be at the final tightrope. Look straight down. And just don't rush this, and I'll be fine. Now, here's what I'm going to do on this. I want to get a screenshot to set my desktop background to. Because it's been the same thing, which was also from JToH, but it's been that for like over a year. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to treat this like a long jump. I'm going to do this. And so I'm going to jump and press print screen midair. Then, yeah. So I think we're ready. Let's go to... I don't know. It can't hurt to practice the annoying sections a couple more times. So let's not go to... JToH yet. Let's practice this. There we go. That jump is probably like one of the hardest in the tower, if not the hardest. Because, ironically, many people say that the terrifying floor is harder than the catastrophic floor. I rushed it, that's why I failed there. There we go. So I want to get on the edge and then do that. There we go. Then do that. To get to this one, probably do like a shift and space ladder flick, but without the space. And for that one, do like a not like that ladder flick, but without space. Nope, that's not how I'm going to do it in the real run, so don't practice it that way. So I'm going to jump to this truss, shift and space ladder flick to here, keep holding W, be careful not to get pushed off by this platform. Go to this side, shift and space ladder flick. It is possible to land straight on here, but it doesn't really matter. Practice that one more time, just in case. There. I think I'm gonna try, yeah, I guess I kind of have to go to this side of the truss after I go around this platform. Since when has that been there? I've never noticed that. Are you supposed to jump to that? And I'm not going to do that jump since I've practiced it with the ladder flick this far, thus far, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not even going to worry about that, because I don't care. Too late. We will go to the actual JToH game, like, in just a minute. There. Let's finish off the tower quickly. I guess I don't have to go into first person there, but don't try to do that jump sideways. I considered doing a wall hop there, but I think I'm just going to do the wraparound, like last time I was talking about that. Now let's practice the screenshot jump thing. Alignment, put the mouse out of the way so I don't have to do that. Wait, I didn't actually press print screen. Let's try that again. Get about right here. Align. And print screen. There we go. And I did hit the win pad. It's not going to teleport me because this is the practice game. What's your hardest tower? Tower of Eternal Suffering, but hopefully not for long. Alright. So we're ready. The screen is just black for you. It won't... well, I'm joining the game now. Alright, here we go. Let me just clear the chat, just in case. Okay, it did load in. Here we go. Tower of difficulty chart. Hopefully that thing doesn't happen where you practice the annoying sections a million times and then you go back into the game and then you suddenly can't get past a section you've never had trouble with before. Because that kind of happened last stream. So yeah, on the first 5 floors are very quick. Like they're all the floors before the safety nets. There's lots of shortcuts on them too, so you can realistically complete them in like 2 minutes. If you don't fail a million times like I always do for some reason. So let's go across the spinners. You can jump on the kill bricks. They can collide true. But it's slower. There's the other shortcut. I knew that would happen, because I was getting ready to say that was so clean up to that point. But nope, the game just hates me. That was close. Alright, and we're at intense despite failing. So I say this every time, but once per run, I like to just complete this section quickly, to like, other than doing the shortcut where you high jump or lag high jump to here. Heal. Thank you for telling me that, because I was about to die. I guess I can turn invisible players off. Where did I get my YouTube name? My stuffed animal is named Roro. That's the profile picture. Yeah. Yes, the stream is very delayed, I know. I can change it with like the, oh, I think I have to change it before the stream starts, because it's not letting me change it now. The stream latency. I have it at like the default one, but I'm afraid if I change it, then I'll accidentally like break something, and then it'll be really low quality or something. Okay, I think we're healed up enough. Let's go. Slushy dance too. Nope, I'm in running animation for some reason. Please work. Thank you. Now this jump I like to treat like a long jump. There we go. Same there. Yeah, you get the idea. Why is my keyboard so loud? Because it's like the first keyboard ever from like 1980. But you know what? It fills in the silence when I'm not speaking. So, yeah. Well, I mean the oldest type of keyboard, not the oldest, like the first ever made keyboard. The first model keyboard, I mean. You've been here since floor 4 of Tower of Superception? Okay. Okay, trusses, or conveyors. I don't know, I'm saying all the wrong platforms today. Do this jump carefully. Do this jump carefully as well. I don't know why I keep sighing like that. I'm not annoyed. In fact, I'm not annoyed because I haven't fallen 16 trillion billion, yeah, times. Go a bit to the edge of this. Go down a couple times. There we go. Let's do this in third person. Whoops. Don't try to do a jump differently than you've practiced it. because I normally do that in like a weird first-person long jump method thing. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now for the ledge grab. Nope, this game hates me. Yay, I love that so much. Yay, yay, yay. Can you see the pure, or feel the pure joy in my voice? Here. Why are classic towers more enjoyable for you? Someone said that in the chat. Let's talk about that so it's not boring and just keyboard noises. Well, one thing about modern towers is sometimes it's really difficult to figure out where you're supposed to go. But with classic towers, it's not. Actually, that's really all I have to say. So, Someone beat Citadel of Wacky Strategy. Isn't that like one of the hardest citadels in the game? Like, isn't it like really long and it's very stressful? That's what I've heard from like you guys in the chat and other places. Go at an angle. There we go. I just thought of something. So, this is a really funny story, but it's, well, yeah, it's like peak comedy. And except it's like 1 second. So, you know how sometimes a teacher will say, everyone put your thinking caps on? Well, one time in 2nd grade, I said I forgot mine, and it was like the funniest thing ever. Was it not? Well, none of you were there probably, so never mind. Even if you were, you probably forgot, so. Alright, that worked that time. Thank you, game. I think I just, like, I think maybe I turned my camera and my character, because I was in first person or shift lock last time, so it didn't do the ledge grab correctly. What on earth? I hate this game. Not really. But when things like that happen, I kind of do. Not gonna lie. Well, new personal best for the day, so at least we're making progress. Just speedrun back up there, even though that's rushing it, and I'm probably gonna fail again. If someone says, guys, I like Tower of Impossible movement, change my mind. I've never played it. Apparently there are a lot of, like, misalignments, and it's annoying, I think. Terrible gameplay. I don't know. I've never played it or really seen any videos about it. What was that? That was the sound of me falling again and being very annoyed. Because this annoying game. Shaking does not make you complete that any faster. In fact, yay! It's fine. This next run, we're gonna complete it first try with 0 fails. I say that every time, and then that never happens. Whoops. Just jump on the kill brick, I don't know. Yeah. Just type that. Why did the chicken die? I don't know. Ask me some questions so that I have something to talk about. This isn't just a keyboard stream, like literally always. What's your favorite terrifying tower? I don't know. How about Tower of Inception? I know most people would disagree with me, but that's really the only one I've ever played. Do you think Tower of True Skill is hard? Kind of. I mean, it is remorseless. Do I know who Logan_ISL is? Yes. When's the next playing requested obbies video? Probably sometime this week. Like this coming week. Bruh. Okay, I saved it. Okay, is the X-Pusher just gave up on being nice to me? Because it realizes I'm gonna fail past that point a million times. What I was saying last time was shaking your camera doesn't make you go any faster. In fact, I'm pretty sure it makes you go slower on that conveyor. But it makes it feel like you're going faster. Roro, is Tower of Superception your hardest tower in Obby Creator? I think so. I can't remember if I said it was harder or easier than Citadel of Eternal Corruption, but one of those two is the hardest. Citadel of Abstraction is... I'm aiming for High Remorseless. What did I do wrong? Do I know who Mediocre Commentaries is? Yes, I know who that is. What is Ring 3 in Shark's Mini Towers of Heck like? Or what it's going to be like. I haven't made it yet. I'm not entirely sure yet. But even if I did, I don't want to spoil it, so yeah. You know how last stream, I played the thing I made a Muse score called Venting Sonata for trumpet and xylophone? Well, earlier today, I finished another one, and it's called Concerto for Emergency Button and Orchestra. So let's play that. Let me mute my microphone input so you don't hear keyboard noises over it. I did not realize I was so loud. I'm so sorry. Did that even... Was that like distorting the audio? I'm so sorry. If you could still hear it fine, you just probably turn your volume down. Then I'll just turn it down and resume it. Or I can restart, whichever you want. What is that? Okay, so I guess I should say the context behind that again. So I'm considering making, well, I guess it's not so much I'm considering making Ring 2 of SMTOH's Soul Crushing Tower be Tower of Among Us. And I'm going to compose all the music for it, well, other than the first 2 floors, which my sister composed. So each one is going to be a different type of song. And it's going to be some Among Us thing, such as venting or the emergency button. Oh, someone beat a terrifying tower. Tower of externalizing insanity in 186 minutes. That's like 3 hours, I think. Yeah, it is. 3 times 60 is 180. A little bit over 3 hours. Last week, I shared with you Venting Sonata. That was Concerto for Emergency Button and Orchestra. A concerto is like usually like a soloist. It's not entirely a solo. Usually it's like a violin or something, and then with all the other people in the orchestra playing. Like It's kind of hard to explain, but maybe you know what I mean. So the soloist, I think it's called a soloist, is the emergency button, which is actually a trombone and snare drum stick clicks. Okay, I'm gonna restart this, but turn it down. Nope, I messed that up. Sorry. Mute. Alright, did you like that? Hopefully, I didn't, hopefully, hopefully I didn't destroy your ears. I turned it down that time. Okay, I think you can hear me again and not the song anymore. Let me just go ahead and close the file. There. The next one I'm going to make is Crewmates Symphony No, like N-O-W, or N-O, period, like, number. Crewmates Symphony No 1337. And a symphony is usually 4 movements, which are kind of like mini songs in one. And so what I'm going to do for that, there are also a few other ones that are going to have multiple movements. I'm going to upload the song, each movement as its own audio asset to Roblox, and the floor is going to be 4 sides, and each side is a different movement to the song. So it's gonna be that one, then Tribute to Voted Off Amogai. That's what I say is the plural of Amogus. Then Tasks Suite, S-U-I-T-E. Sabotage Cannon, C-A-N-O-N, which is the same thing played at different entrances. And then Tribute to Voted Off, the Ultimate Sus Medley, which is like going to be a mashup of all of them. The Suite is the other one that's going to be multiple movements, but the movements are going to be shorter than in Crewmates Symphony No 1337. Okay, thank you for actually letting me land the jump now. I'm gonna stop talking because whenever I get here, I'm always in the middle of a thought. Well, not all. Every time I get here that I am in the middle of saying something, then I, like, am not focusing enough, and then I fail. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. Roro, say sus backwards. Sus. If you want to upgrade that, you can say, say sus backwards, but take away the sus and add the sus. Okay, terrifying. Actually, not yet. I died on this to kill bricks before last stream. So I'm gonna stop talking now and focus. Ooh. Why does that happen every time? Why can't I just land the jumps? Alright, let's play another Among Us song. The next one is going to be Floor 3's song. It's going to be called this one's gonna be Floor 3's song. It's called the Among Us March. A march is like a march. Yeah. Let me turn the volume down again. If you're wondering what was going on at the end there, if you actually, or on the MuseScore file, the notes like draw an Among Us, and then that's what this one is. This is gonna be loud. I'm sorry. Maybe, I don't know. Then the next one, they spell sussy, and then another Among Us that looks better. Or I thought it looked better at first, but honestly the first one looks better anyway. Now you guys are saying a bunch of Among Us jokes, like say invented but remove the first in. I vented. What music software? It's called MuseScore 3. MuseScore 3. There's also a bunch more things that aren't like if you don't know, there's like a song called the Among Us Drip, and then in each of those Among Us songs, I put that somewhere in there, usually multiple times. I already closed it, so I don't feel like finding it again. You might know what that sounds like, or I could actually walk over to the piano and play it, like in the place where I am. Let's do that, because why not? I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but yeah. Hopefully you could hear that. It might have been super quiet. If it was, I'm not sorry. But that is the Among Us drip. Some of it anyway. Which is based on the dead body reported sound effect from Among Us. Say tower, but replace the tower with sus. Sus. What'd you say? What? Why do I have a Five Nights at Freddy's 4 grandfather clock in the background? Because I do. Hi. So I've made more things in MuseScore that are not the Among Us songs. Like there's someone named Phoenix SC on YouTube, and they go through like a certain Reddit thing called Minecraft and then each video they name it just and each time they add an extra M. So I made a bunch of songs that were and then each time I added an extra M. And a lot of them have just like random note spam. But none really have that entirely. And it's like, if you want to learn MuseScore for yourself, I'd recommend doing something like that. Just compose random songs that don't really have any useful name, like as for what it actually is. You'll get familiar with like how the keybinds and stuff like that. Someone beat an insane tower in Ring 9, Tower of Curved Descent. I remember last stream, I was struggling so much, and then there was somebody who just beat it twice, the tower. I obviously should take a break, but then I have to wait another week to stream this. I mean, I could stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I can. Why can't I just beat this? Like, why am I so bad at this game? Except I'm not. I haven't even gotten to the sections I practiced. Well, I did once. What did I do wrong there? I mean, I'm doing the same thing I've done hundreds of times. Okay, no, I was muted there. I wasn't even speaking anyway. Okay, I'm gonna just do this so slow. Line up every single jump as if this is the first time I'm there. This is lined up. I'm gonna jump to this platform. Let's go into first person and do that. I almost missed it, but I don't even care. Treat this like a long jump. I can wall boost it, jump to the truss. Almost missed that. I failed here just a moment ago. What did I do wrong? I mean, Is that even my fault? It probably is, but... And now I'm all the way back at intense. Again, I've been doing this for... How long? An hour straight. Just failing. The same jumps every time. Turn at an angle. There we go. I think it's just because I'm rushing this. So, like, stop me. Do the wraparound ladder flick. Do this carefully. There. There. And another walk around. Ladder flick. 180 ladder flick. Carefully do that. I almost missed it. Whatever. Go on the edge of these conveyors. Do the wraparound. You can hear me, right? I think you can hear me. Okay. Don't know why I used shift lock there. Please. Thank you. When you were saying try slowly turning around the truss instead of all at once. I assume you mean like that. Maybe that'll work. Okay, we're almost back at terrifying. But I think we've well enough proven that that doesn't at all mean this is a good run attempt thing. And I'm gonna close to being to the... You might get the idea, maybe you don't. I don't know. Here we are at terrifying. I'm going to stop talking, and you can just hear my keyboard and me breathing. Whoa, let's not fall again. My PB for the day is this jump. Okay. Ladder flick onto this platform. Do these wraparounds very carefully. Do that. I'm losing grip on my mouse because my hand is sweating so much. That's never really happened before. Jump to here. Ladder flick. Ladder flick. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. The lodge. I didn't do it right, but it decided to let me through anyway. Okay. Carefully go around the truss. Go down to the bottom. Maybe a little bit higher up. There we go. Make my way around here. Turn, and I'll get pushed off to there. Almost missed the jump, but that's okay. I'm going to stop here for a moment and heal up, so I can take my time on the truss for the most part. Testing, testing, testing. YouTube's telling me the audio bit rate is lower. Is it because I just have my audio muted? Let me type it. Here, I'll put that in the chat. Okay, you can hear me. I'm just checking. I'm at a slight angle. There. I'm not going to go any more of an like over to the left. Okay, 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 okay. Ladder flick. This might be it. I finally beat it. I don't know. Okay. That was closer than I would have liked it to be, but it's okay. Ladder flick without the space. Shift and space. Ladder flick without the space, so it's just shift. Wrap around. Ladder flick. Catastrophic. Let me tell the people in the server. Floor 10 of Tower of Difficulty chart. I am on. I don't know, people tend to say that, so I'm gonna do that. Now, alignment. I am aligned with the stud. I think that's a third of a stud. Okay, yeah. Let me just get my view away. I like it. That's fine. Nope, that's not fine. I give up. I'm ending stream. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I might be able to stream tomorrow. If not, maybe next week.